Hello everyone, and welcome back. I'm Sam, and today we have reached our final skill in the software engineer pathway. In many ways, it is the most important one. We are diving into Skill 23, S23, extend and update software development knowledge with evidence from professional and academic sources to lead improvements. We have covered the lifecycle, the tools, and the methods. But the software world changes faster than any other industry. The concept I want you to adopt today is that of the lifelong artisan. A master craftsman 100 years ago used a chisel. Today, they might use a laser cutter. To remain a master, they had to remain a student. Our goal is to learn how to systematically find new knowledge, from blogs to academic papers, and use it to upgrade yourself and your team. Graduation is not the end of your education, it is the start of your self-directed journey. Let's decode the standard. S23 asks you to look in two directions, professional and academic. Professional sources are where the industry lives. Blogs like the Netflix tech blog, conferences like QCon, or documentation from AWS, these tell you what is happening right now. Academic sources are deeper. Journals like IEEE software or papers from ACM, these tell you why things happen and the foundational theories behind the trends. But the standard demands an outcome, lead improvements. You don't just read a paper and file it away. You read it, and then you say to your team, hey, I found a better way to do this. You are the R&D department of your own career. Let's start with professional sources. This is the pulse of the industry. You should be following the engineering blogs of companies you admire, Uber, Spotify, Meta. They solve problems at a scale you can learn from. Subscribe to newsletters. Watch conference talks from GoTo or Strangeloop on YouTube. How do you use this? You look for patterns. If 3 major companies are all talking about platform engineering, pay attention. Ask yourself, Spotify uses Backstage to help developers finding docs. Could we use that? This is practical research. Now, academic sources. This scares some people, but it shouldn't. This is where the rigorous truth lives. Use Google Scholar or the IEEE Explore library. Read papers on Archive if you are into AI, that's where the bleeding edge lives. How do you use this? You use it to cut through the hype. When everyone is shouting about a new trend, check the academic research. Is there proof it improves productivity? Reading the original Google file system paper gives you a deeper understanding of big data than any Medium article ever could. The most critical part of S23 is leading improvements. Knowledge is potential energy, action is kinetic energy. Follow this process, research the topic, synthesize it into a summary, propose it to your team, host a lunch and learn. Say, I read this paper on flaky tests, and I think their solution could fix our build pipeline. Build a proof of concept, POC. Don't just talk, show code. Finally, standardize it. If the POC works, update the coding standards. That is leadership. How does S23 apply to you? Imagine your React app is slow. Your professional research might be reading blogs by Kent C. Dodds on React performance. Your academic research might be reading a paper on efficient DOM rendering algorithms. You take this knowledge and implement virtualization for your long lists. The app gets faster. You didn't just guess, you researched, applied, and improved. You led the change. Here is how you can apply S23 tomorrow. Action 1. Curate. Create a bookmark folder. Save 1 high-quality engineering blog and 1 academic paper. Start your library. Action 2. Synthesize. Don't just read. Summarize. Post a link in your team Slack with a TLDR, too long, didn't read, summary. Found this interesting approach to error handling. Action 3. Update. Go to your team wiki or README. Add a link to a best practice guide you found. Be the person who feeds the team new ideas. Be the knowledge hub. For your portfolio, use STAR. This is the innovation story. Situation: we were struggling with managing complex state in our application, leading to bugs. Task: I took it upon myself to research a better architectural solution. Action: I researched professional blogs comparing Redux and MobX. I also consulted academic literature on finite state machine theory to understand the mathematical basis of state. I synthesized this and presented a proposal to the team to adopt XState, a library based on state machines. Result: the team adopted XState. Logic bugs dropped by 40%. Reflection: I learned that abstract academic theory, state machines, has incredible practical power when applied correctly. In your major project, S23 lives in your literature review and bibliography. You must show you did your homework. I researched existing solutions X and Y before building Z. Use citations. Quote, Uncle Bob Martin for code quality. Quote, a Google white paper for architecture. Quote, an IEEE paper for algorithms. Crucially, show the link. Based on this research, I chose to implement the adapter pattern. Assessors want to see that your work stands on the shoulders of giants. Don't just list books, show how the reading changed your decisions. Let's wrap up. We've learned that S23 is about being a lifelong artisan. We balance professional trends with academic rigor. We use knowledge to lead improvements via proofs of concept and knowledge sharing. Your final next step is to create a personal development plan, PDP. What will you learn in the next 12 months? And with that, congratulations. You have completed the skills pathway for software engineering. You have the knowledge, K21 to K28, and the skills, S16 to S23. You are ready to build, lead, and grow. Remember, the only sustainable competitive advantage is the ability to learn faster than your competition. Go out there and be brilliant. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you now feel more confident in mastering this topic. If you found value in this session, I have a small favor to ask. Please hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and follow our channel. It really means a lot to me and helps the algorithm show these lessons to other apprentices, just like you, who need support. Don't forget, you can download today's slides and the full transcript at www.mentorinai.com EPA Hub. While you are there, check out our mock interview and portfolio review services to make sure you are fully ready for your EPA. See you in the next video. Keep learning.